is Eric Griffin.
This motherfucker's gonna play ping pong.
Oh yeah.
Cat Williams will do
I can't wait.
So listen.
Let me say something. How did he, how old was he when he left the fucking Earth?
He was a baby. They put him underground to
I know, but how long was he down there with fucking, you know what I mean?
20
the
years.
Worm.
He became 20
years, and then he gets out and he knows how to speak.
The worm teaches him everything.
Chinese.
Yeah, wise worm.
Cat Williams, a wise worm.
Right.
Cat Williams.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
But he speaks like Cat Williams because that's the only voice he's ever heard.
So Ping Pong Ching Chong is like, I'm ready to fucking play ping pong, bitch.
Right.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, right.
This motherfucker wants to play ping pong.
I'm ready to play ping pong, bitch.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah. Do I get the role?
You got it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. 2024, you're shooting in Vancouver. That's where a lot of films are being shot.
Right.
And you're up there. And sure enough,
McCone's the cinematographer.
McCone is yeah.
We'll see.
What did I see?
So I think what we're seeing is this bouncer is a woman, and she like sort of aggressively shoved one away. Maybe she did another one before, then was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" to these like 3 chicks, and then one of them was like, "You're assaulting women." She's like, "I'm a."
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, she sounded manlier than me.
I'm a woman. She literally said,
I'm fucking dying.
Oh yeah. That's amazing. We're all like, we won't repeat that one.
Yeah. I worked out with Arnold. First of all, I stayed at Shutters. I never would stay at a place. I stayed at Shutters. It's fucking gorgeous down there.
You never been there?
No, I've never fucking been there. I don't know why I live in LA. Why would I get a hotel in LA?
Because it's fun to stay at the beach.
It's fucking fun as shit to stay at the beach.
Yeah.
Saw Edward Norton at breakfast.
Yeah.
Definitely overwhelmed him with my energy.
I could see how that could happen.
Definitely overwhelmed him.
How'd that go?
Not good.
What do the men do?
Okay, the men, the first thing,
this is how you do it.
They have to practicing that we call sharpening the knife.
Yeah.
So the whole key is very simple. You get the oil, we call the baby oil.
Baby oil. Okay.
And you put it in. And now you put the peanuts, you warm it. In the cold winter, you warm them up. You get a hot towel.
Okay.
And you make it warm.
Okay.
And you put it here. Make sure all the blood flow.
Oh, yeah.
Now you get the peanuts out.
Yeah.
You pull the skin. A lot of people, they never circumstances. So they have the skin. So you pull the skin and you get the oil in the hand and you rub. Hand go like this. You rub. Especially on the gland penis. Rub them. 50 times. Yes.
Okay.
Because you make them strong and not sensitive.
Funky done?
No.
There is something.
There is a term. I know what you're saying. There's a term for this.
Yes. Whatever the term
Didn't he
is.
say it in there? I thought
he might.
Well, this guy says it's Montauk's Chia's microcosmic orbital energy raising, but I was thinking.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
You know, this is fuck.
I don't know. Whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. So he's on top of me. He's like, okay, it's about to happen. And then he's like, okay.
So he's talking you through
He's
this.
talking me through it.
Okay.
And he did a lot of talking. He also sniffed my vagina.
Really?
Like he went, and I'm like, it ain't that good, sweetheart. I don't know what to tell you down there. I don't know.
Oh, and there's Kenny Sebastian right there who canceled.
There he is.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I just want to get laid. Is there anybody real? Anybody real?
I love this guy.
I just want to get laid.
He's getting right to it.
I mean, that's true though. That is a valid question for him. Is there anybody real anymore? I mean,
out
truly.
there in that world, in the internet space, I mean, he's got a point.
Jimmy Kimmel. I see Jimmy Kimmel walking at the thing, and I do not know Jimmy Kimmel. Like, I mean, I don't know him, but I know him, but I don't, like, he's not a friend. And I see him, and I just did this thing where I went like this, like, hey. And he went, hey. And he came over with his wife, and he's like, Bert, what's up? How you doing? Congrats on the movie. And I'm like, is this really happening? And he like shook my hand, and he's like, yeah, let's get a picture with the wives. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, hey, this is my, and then all of a sudden I'm like, and Leanne's like, he leaves, and she goes, do you know Jimmy Kimmel? I said, no, I don't. And then Snoop's there. I go, let's go fucking get high with Snoop. And Leanne's like, we can do that? And I go, I think we can do anything right now. I think this is called Hollywood.
You think you're normal?
Yeah, I mean, I feel normal.
Right.
In the world.
A schizophrenic probably says I'm not.
No. Like when I'm about like, but you're right. I mean, today I went to a meeting, and
that's very normal.
Yeah, but after the meeting, I was talking to people, and people have this face like, when they're talking to me.
Well, they're afraid of what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I think no, it was an AA meeting.
Yeah, they're afraid of what you're
So
gonna
they
do.
just people have like this cautious kind of like, right? But I'm aware of it. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything weird right now. What the fuck? Why are they doing this face?
At any point, did you do anything weird?
No, but maybe it's like the things I bring up are weird.
Like what? Hey, we're at a meeting right now.
Afterwards, what?
Hey, man, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, they're not letting trans in the Olympics.
All right, man. God be with you. I'll see you later.
You know,
get some more coffee.
Something like that. You know, some random. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you something. That song is so deep and so perfect, so simple.
I thought he was gonna say, you know, what I mean? I don't want to live on the moon. I'm a. you know what I mean? Like some.
I think
twist.
that was implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's gay.
Oh yeah.
Well, first of all, are they not allowed on the moon?
No, but I just thought that the end there was going to be a payoff at the end. I
know you
listened to
did.
2 minutes.
I know you did. I wanted you to take that in and really absorb that song.
Well, the end is him getting back into bed with Burr and
No,
they start fucking.
no, I observed. They don't have a double. They have twin beds.
Yeah, they push them.
separate
They
beds.
push them together.
Oh, they do at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and-
the unedited version.
Oh, really?
The explicit version, he pushes it back together and they start 69ing.
And you're like, this is made for adults.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to live on the moon. How beautiful. It's
It
stunning.
is, you know what, dude? If I think about it, it's so stunning and beautiful.
Because think about it, dude.
Okay.
Here you go.
The fact that I walk in and say, hey, I'm going to have to Jew you down is not an ethnic slur. That has nothing to do. I'm not referring, okay? I'm not referring to the Jewish community.
No.
Okay? I use that term as an adjective, as a
Stupid.
descriptive word of bargaining them down.
We get
the
it.
person I said it to
We
knew
get
it. I think you or anyone that's watching that knows that. So, yes, that is not an ethnic slur.
Perfectly logical.
Something you care about around the world that we should
What do I
donate.
really care about? Honestly, stilts for dwarves.
Stilts. We're a big stilt family.
Because I think that they can be taller.
They can be.
You know, or that operation. Can I just say something? You know the operation where they sever the bones? In China, they do it. They sever the bones when Chinese people are short, and then they can't walk for a year, but then the bone grows in,
Yeah.
and they become taller.
Yeah, with a callus on it or something.
Yeah.
They insert some bone in there.
Can we do that?
Limb lengthening surgery.
Yeah, can we do that?
We can.
Yeah.
We can do.
Would
Okay.
you get your limbs lengthened?
What?
Would you get your limbs lengthened?
No, because I don't want just my legs. I'll look weird.
So funny if you had super long legs.
If I me?
Yeah, you look like a lollipop. If you had really long legs.
Well, I would do stuff to my upper body so they would match.
Like what?
Sit-ups.
Dad, no.
Oh yeah, I would look like a lollipop.
Yeah, you'd be lollipopped.
Or like those cake pops at Starbucks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Colorful. You know what I mean? Yeah. Interesting.
Although Nimesh Patel did say before the camera started rolling that why are we not okay with things not always getting better and things just being level? Why does that upset us?
Just talking about like growth in general is the
Yes.
mentality that we have in capitalism and this I like capitalism. Let's clear that up before.
Nick, he's not a commie.
I've benefited from capitalism. I see the value in it, but what bothers me is that we're always chasing like growth. Like if Netflix had stopped chasing growth, like chasing subscriber growth, and instead like refocus some of the energy on making better content or not,
Right.
or like whatever it is, they probably wouldn't be in the position they're in today.
Right.
Which is bleeding subscribers.
Which is not giving me a special.
Yeah, but it's just a little racist when you call me ping pong when I'm off screen.
Sliding you a check.
Oh, $40.
So ping pong. Back to what I was saying, ping pong?
Yes.
You're willing to go for
Yes.
it? Okay. There's a girl. Can you Google this?
But that's an interesting concept you bring up about growth. But
like when is enough for you, right? Like I don't want to say how much money is enough for you, but that's effectively what I'm asking, right? It's
Right.
like, at what point are you like, okay, I've hit the number where after this, like I don't need to chase anything. I'm going to be happy with this number,
Right?
Because I think a lot of in general, our unhappiness comes from being like, I should be doing better, I should be doing more, and there's nothing wrong with that pursuit of doing better, but like you got to be happy with where you're at too.
So for me, I'll be open and honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
With growth, for me, the number is specific because I think about how I can live. We've been talking a lot about investing and investments and how the money that we're making now as young people, or the people who are like under 40 out there, or even if you're over 40, whatever, how you're making your money work for you now so you can live off it later.
Yeah.
There he is. He looks good.
No, just click images, bud. The word, yeah. But I think that's it. That's actually the one right there.
He looks good.
Yeah, but look at the whole body. He's got
the whole body.
He
looks great.
He looks great. He looks
ripped,
so skinny and jacked.
Yeah.
What's he doing, dude?
Oh, is that what you're?
Ozempic.
Oh, Ozempic.
What's Ozempic?
It's like is it a weight loss drug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever the case, dude, he's looking. The kid's looking great. Shout out to that kid. But I saw a photo and I was like, he's got kind of like a Tom Hanks Castaway thing up top, but down below. Little Tom Hardy. Tom Hanks up top, Tom Hardy down below.
Yeah.
Wow. Skinny tattooed, right? Like, look, he's in fucking great shape. So I'm like, what is he working on? This doesn't look like just life stuff. This looks like he's working on a movie thing.
Right.
Look, it's almost
you
like
don't know the music, though.
Yes, I do.
Sing the tune.
Because I've taken my nieces on the ride at Universal.
Sing me the Harry Potter tune.
The main theme?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry Potter, magic boy. Harry Potter, magic boy.
That's it. How do you know that? On the ride, they sing that?
Yeah. They sing.
You're just strapped in. Harry Potter, magic boy.
Yep.
Just like the movies.
Just like it.
Wow.
And I know everyone's theme song.
You do?
It's Ron Weasley. Nobody likes him. It's Ron.
Ron Weasley.
Nobody likes him. It's
Ron.
Ron.
Yeah. What about
Hermione?
Hermione, yeah. Hermione sucks. She sucks so bad.
Hermione's, I think, was it was like, it's weird to sexualize young people. That's what it was, I think.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Your need for validation is going to get in the way of you getting pussy.
What?
Your need for validation is going to get in the way of you getting pussy.
But just for this one thing.
No, can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm
give me
sorry.
a different belt, too.
No, you don't get a different belt.
No, I don't want to be white.
I see why you don't fuck now. I can see it right now.
I'm not asking for black. Give me a brown belt. With a stripe.
If I was a woman,
Give me a stripe.
Here's what had just happened.
Yeah.
I was a woman that was about to fuck you.
Yeah.
And now I'm out. You know,
Okay, let me get that out. I'll just attend your class.
We accept your apology.
But I wouldn't trade places with you because you have diverticulitis and I don't want that. I'd rather get a cock in the ass from Nadav. Again.
From the doctor.
No, from Nadav. Well, yeah.
From Nadav.
Nadav.
If
Nadav's sex name is the doctor, sure.
So you had anal sex with Chris, Nadav?
Yeah, it was great.
Yes. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was it, yeah.
Was it a live show or something that I missed? Why did I not know about this?
I mean, it was a show, but it was, we didn't stream it.
We did it on your mom's house live.
Okay, we're in line at the coffee shop. I go, man, the weather.
Yeah? What about it?
I just don't know much about it.
About weather?
About what the weather we're having now.
Well, those are cumulonimbus clouds. I'm actually that's actually what I do for a living.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So check it out. The precipitation rate today is going to be relatively low compared to the barometric pressure.
Yeah.
And that what's really going to do is swap some of the winds and come to
Do you eat your toenails ever?
Huh?
Nothing.
Do I what?
Do you ever eat your toenails?
In fact, I do.
Good.
The guy who likes weather probably does eat his toenails.
Yeah.
French Canadian poutine fries. What are poutine fries? Well, poutine fries are basically your fries, cheese, and a great appetite.
Wow.
A great appetite.
Yeah,
Just like your
but
grandpa.
However, there's going to be a bit of a change to the recipe.
No.
Everybody likes to change the recipe.
No, I don't want
These
to
ones,
change.
Stresses me out, too.
Fries, cheese,
No.
pig shit, and pig piss. Ooh, it's going to be a treat.
No.
Okay, so let's get...
No.
Yes,
You ready?
fries first.
This guy's cocking a little fucking
We got a
thing.
little cage.
He pisses through the cage.
Yeah.
Which, it's in his urethra, so I don't know how he's...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, dude.
So we just mix that around.
No.
Mix it up.
And make sure all the fries are covered.
You gotta have all the ingredients.
I take back what I said about his recipe.
So infuriating about this movie.
Did this movie do well?
Yeah, it got 86% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It was a South by Southwest movie.
It's a TikTok movie, so people are like talking about it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's one of those where they're like, people can't even get through it.
Did you get through it?
We didn't want to.
But you finished it.
We're like, we look at it. Me and Kalana look at each other like, this is so fucked up.
That's how I feel about Succession.
Really?
Every time I start a new episode, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's it's taxing. It's right. Am I wrong? It's exhausting.
I get it. It's like abusive.
Will
almost,
they? Won't
yeah.
they? Will they? Won't they? Will they? Won't they? It's like, because it's what? Explain it in the mic. Say what it is.
It means like alignment, and that if you're on like a path that you feel like it's kind of rocky, it's like, no, you're on the right path. You're aligned.
This is a tattoo that only someone from Arizona would have.
Right.
Because
And
boy, oh boy, is it treacherous out there.
It's pretty treacherous. Well, so there's a lot of people like you out there, huh?
A lot of
hippies.
Yeah, a lot of hippie dippies.
It's a hippie vibe, right? Do you like the Grateful Dead?
No.
Okay, good.
I do.
I think they're terrible.
Really?
Dude, I don't want to hear a jam in G major for 45 minutes. They jam for like 45 fucking minutes, man.
I love them.
It's fun.
Big fan.
You like them?
A lot of
What was the
times-
lead singer's name?
Close. I heard the first part.
Yeah, almost.
Ted.
Ted. No, yeah.
Gems.
Gems. That's her. That's his name, Gems.
Yep.
How'd you know?
Ted Gems.
Big
Ted
fan.
Gems.
Well, and that he can take sex to the astral plane. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that was possible. And that people are building altars to this guy.
Intergalactic level sex.
And he didn't even come.
Yeah. I mean, he
Does
doesn't
he
have to.
Does he put his
Rob.
Does he put his peener inside of them and then he doesn't
I think
come?
he does everything. He does everything. Yeah.
He's right though. His hands are really handsome.
Street jokes.
Don't you love street jokes?
I do. They're so fun.
Yeah.
They're so simple and so easy. There's nothing to them.
They're fun.
They don't mean anything.
A gay couple are living together.
Here we go.
Right. And this is not that funny.
In sin, by the way. Go ahead.
So they're living together, they're in love, and they love it, right? And one guy, he's a stay-at-home husband, and the other guy works. You know what I mean? And one morning, the businessman that's in the relationship gets up to go to work, and he sees his partner jerking out into a condom.
Into a condom.
Yeah, into a condom. And he goes, "What are you doing, man?" He goes, "I'm just packing your lunch."
That's a great joke.
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah.
My dad told one at dinner.
Oh, give me the one your dad told. I didn't know if I
Yeah,
heard
he was
it.
so excited to tell this to everybody. Yeah, it's a good joke. It's this older couple. They both go to the doctor because they're having memory problems. The doctor says, "Oh, it's fine. Just write everything down."
I would love to see an all Filipino cast of Oklahoma. That'd be insane.
Joseph and the mailing cream cup. You guys do. You should do the Filipino Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be insane. Yeah.
But we had taught her D's nuts.
Oh yeah.
We had said to her, I did it to her. I said, well, it started with smatta baby. I said, "Oh, you got a smatta baby on your leg." She goes, "What's the matter, baby?" And I said, "Nothing's the matter, baby. What's the matter with you?" And she didn't get it.
Yeah.
She went, "Huh?"
Yeah.
I said, "Nothing's the matter, baby." And she goes, "No, what's the matter, baby?" And I went, "No, it's a joke." And she goes, "I don't get it." I said, "You didn't do that kid stuff when you were a kid, like an up doc?" She goes, "What's up, doc?" And I went, "Nothing's up, doc." She goes, "I don't get it." And I went, "Hold on, you don't get any of these?" I go, "You never did D's nuts?" And she goes, "No, what's that?" And I go, "You go pass me D's." And she goes, "D's what?" And I go, "D's nuts." And she goes, "It's not funny." I said, "It's really funny." And she goes, "No, it's not." And we said, "No, it's really, like if you do it to an American, they'll get it. It's funny." I never got that offer. I never got that offer.
Call him out.
Oh, I never
Finally.
got that offer.
Call me out.
Bobby, you are the fucking.
I'm the best.
Hang on.
I'm the best.
You're my favorite. You're
Right,
my favorite.
and can I say something?
Okay.
I'm your favorite neighborhood gook.
Hey, slow down.
Oh, sorry.
Slow down.
I got two of them.
Do it slow.
All right, sorry.
Do it slow. Now go.
I'm your favorite friendly neighborhood gook.
There it is.
Can we say that or no?
Yeah, you can.
You can definitely say it.
Buying a family would be actually awesome. If you could buy a family online to start over again, let's say you're somebody who never had any connective tissue to your real parents, you never knew them or they died or you're adopted, why can't you buy into a
Dude,
family?
let's start a business, like a website.
We'll sell families.
Yeah, we'll even do like the cheaper ones are like second cousins.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be $10 for a second cousin.
Yeah.
But like if you want a real good,
You want a sister?
oh my god,
$100,000.
and then if,
Well.
that's the ugly one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the low end sister.
Well, how
good
long are there
sister?
contracts? How long do these siblings last?
Forever.
Oh, you get them for life. Go to just Google search Philadelphia fentanyl I don't even know the name of the street, but there's a prominent street in Philly where people are nodding off on the side of the road.
But that's every American city.
Nah, this one's like crazy. It's crazy bad. But people are like halfway up. Like that guy, go down a little bit, down, fourth row, down, one more down. This one. So this is what everybody looks like now. Everybody is half nodding. They're it's like they're trying to suck their own dick, but they're trying to stay away.
You know what we should do when we're there?
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
We're going to Philly.
We'll hum this. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, like Thriller. And then when they're walking down the street, we could do a Thriller thing.
Hey!
Probably Thriller.
This is fentanyl.
I don't want to be like, do I have colon cancer or?
Yeah, but you can't. You're gonna need a colonoscopy. You're almost 50.
Did you do one?
Yeah, it's the easiest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is going to smell like peppermint. And then 5 seconds later, it's like, all right, your ass is great. No problems. That's literally what it feels like.
Yeah, but she was saying
what sucks is the day before the stuff you have to drink is a little bit gross. But when you're weighing that versus dying of ass cancer, it's just like, all right, yeah, I'll choose this.
Yeah.
But dude, you literally go to sleep and it feels like you're asleep for 3 seconds and then you wake up. You can't, they're done. Now you're awake going, for like 45 minutes or whatever. I don't even know how long it was.
Wow. Yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, I don't treat you like I would any other comedian that opens for us.
That's right.
And that's my slave. You know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't see you as a man either.
Okay, I can take that. You know what? I'll take that. What do you view me as?
A comedian.
Okay, thank you. And that's good.
What do you view me as?
Also a comedian.
Okay, good.
Good.
I was waiting
But
for
let me
that.
ask you.
To the lady in the room.
Let me ask the two ladies in the room. Is that sexy to you?
No.
Fake muscle guy, no chance.
But why do they do it then?
It's for they feel like that's going to help their image.
Anyway.
Sad.
It's sad. I like my body.
I like your body.
Yeah. It's blobby.
It's not blobby.
Yeah. What do you think? Blobby?
Bobby.
It's Bobby.
It's blobby.
Yeah.
You're blobby. You remind me of a stress ball.
You guys are ever on a point where you didn't eat at all? Like you were just starving?
Yeah.
Literally starving.
When I first moved to
days?
LA. I would say just to the point where I ate ramen for like a week and a half straight every day.
Yeah.
But I did it I would do ramen in the morning, and then at night I'd try to at least like buy like from the grocery store or the 7-Eleven. I mean, not the grocery store. I'd buy like an old sandwich, you know?
First of all, you can't buy an old. What do you mean? Like, you guys throwing that out? I'll take it for half price.
Dude, at 7-Eleven, let me tell you
everything there is old.
Everything is
Nothing's
old.
made
Nothing's
on
new.
premises, man.
Nothing's new.
Here's what you need to know about comics, which I'm sure you do know if you're listening, but just to say it out loud. Anything horrific that happens that you see on the news, just know immediately there are group chats of comedians that within minutes are thinking of the best jokes to do about that. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I wasn't a comic back then, but as the towers are falling down on September 11th, I'm sure young Chris Rocks of the world, the young Bill Burrs were fucking thinking of how can I make this funny immediately. Do you ever think about the comedy clubs that night or the next night? Because we weren't around.
My question is this your favorite one so far?
I'm having a blast on this one, yes. No other
but
one.
You've not had as much fun as this one.
No, this is so much fun. We come in here.
Well, because
we get you pussy. We figure out how to
I learned so much from
He
you.
brings us cookies. We get you pussy.
Yeah. I want you to fuck. So like it so deep in my soul. Truly, I really.
Why did you roll your eyes?
I've done it so many times. He too catches a ride with Gandalf.
Yep.
On the fucking bird.
Yep.
Or hawk or whatever that is, and they come and he plays a little Quidditch.
I think it's a condor that they fly on.
It's a condor, yeah.
And the Quidditch brooms, by the way, you know those are like Sibians.
What's Sibian?
It's a little like a vibrating dildo. You know, they put it up their ass. That's how, because when you see it, you're like, how would they stay on the broom?
It's it's fart gas.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. So it goes in your butt, right? You fart, and it powers the fucking broom. You don't know that? Yeah. It's fart
That's how
gas.
it flies
It's
away.
Fart gas, yeah.
We're standing around and we've been up since I don't know what time, and there's like a 6-hour fucking time difference, and then I had this like 50-pound backpack on.
But you're used to that.
Yeah, but I'm just like, God damn it, I'm just waiting and waiting. And so I'm kind of distracted. And they find, people just standing around this gate. They finally pre-board the flight. And when I see the strollers and the cripples, they get on. Then I kind of hear the guy, he's like, and I walk up to the gate and I hand out my boarding pass. And the guy goes, "Are you active U.S. military?" And I took a second, and I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Welcome aboard."
Wow.
I thought about it. I've earned it. I've been.
I love when guys get to that age where they just have that hard gut and they don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
They just have that. They're proud of it. The shirt never goes over it. And they're like,
Burr.
and here we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just like, what is it? It's so hard.
I hope this
Why
guy,
is it so hard?
This guy contacts you because he heard you say it would be impressive. He's just like, I saw podcasts. You like this?
He looks like somebody in my family. That looks like my great uncle.
Sure, yeah.
That man could be related to me.
So Margaret, so I go to the local yarn store and I got this new yarn, but it's too thick to make a knitting cap, right? So I wonder, what do you use for a knitting cap? Well, Margaret, they're both called Margaret.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
Put one out.
We're watching this movie and it's Jenny Slate has it, and she's like, "Oh my God, I could never do that. Like, I could just never have an abortion." But she's never had this conversation. I assumed I'm dating an alcoholic in Baltimore. We're both in our early 20s. Like, of course you're getting an abortion. Like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of fucking crazy that you're telling me this, but thank God you're on birth control. And she was like, I'm not on birth control. I was just like, no, dude.
no.
And my life flashed before my eyes, bro.
Well, I know Bill Burr is a bit upset.
There's not a lot of nice redheads.
There's
And
not a
that's-
he was very supportive of me as well. I just have to say shout out to Bill Burr. Like, just being complimentary to a female comic when you're that status is so awesome.
Yep.
And Joe Rogan too. Like, really helpful dudes.
So helpful.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice, and he's really, he books me, and it's great.
But the good thing about dating a male comic is at least you know what they're what the crazy is, versus like people that aren't comedian. It could take years to figure it out what the darkness is.
That's the thing. It's the darkness. It's hard to trust people, and I think it's maybe easier to trust comics because they are so vulnerable. I can't talk, but vulnerable.
Also, you kind of know. You kind of know.
yeah.
Like when you meet other comics, you're like, we definitely both have something.
Something's up. Something's wrong.
Can I give you the prognosis of my asshole though first?
I would love to know about the prognosis of your asshole. I've heard enough election talk. Let's talk about your rectum.
So I mention it, right? And they go, "Oh, we got to go to the doctor." I went over there today, and my doctor, Dr. Kawashiri. Can I say his name?
You can.
Well, you just did.
Yeah, you did.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a good.
Yeah, yeah, he's one of the best. Don't bleep it.
Okay, I'll
He's
make
one of the
I'll
best.
make it louder.
Yeah, maybe maybe there's some promotion there for him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, maybe start.
Does he specialize in Asians?
I mean, with a last name like that.
You know what's weird? He could. He could because
I go to my doctor, Dr. O'Houlihan. He specializes in cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah. Maybe I should switch it up.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get a black doctor or something. It seems.
Could you be a little more woke and maybe
yeah.
go to another race for your doctoring?
You did.
yeah. Yeah. So
have you seen that guy that's gotten all his surgery? He's gotten fake muscles put in his whole body.
Whoa. Oh,
he's
I'd love to see that
he's
guy.
like Russian or something. He's got 100% of all of his body has been surgically done.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. That's one of the cases. That's not the main guy. But this is them injecting fake muscles into them. They're not strong. These guys can't lift anything. But it's all like different chemicals and waters and solutions and saline and shit.
They look like Popeye.
Yeah. This guy got fake. Those are fake abs. They're injected.
Are they
into
drawn in?
No, dude. That's put into his body. That's like a physical piece.
No, really?
I swear to God,
I
that's
love
the
horror
name of it.
movies. Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Yes, and I'm telling you, not necessarily scary.
Yeah.
As much as it's weird.
It doesn't seem Korean. Is it Korean?
No. It's-
Jessica.
Jessica.
That's right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Yes.
It's not scary.
It's weird. It could be, Because here's the thing about horror movies, why I don't like them, is I buy in. Always. People are like, oh, Blair Witch, that didn't scare me. That scared the shit out of me.
I know, me too.
All of those movies scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
That Babadook one,
Yeah,
I
that
stopped
one.
watching.
Oh, Babadook.
I shut that off. I was like, I can't fucking handle that.
Well,
so then I didn't get to see how the thing gets killed. So for like a month, every time I turn the lights off, I'm hearing Babadook. Every fucking time, I'm just like,
yeah.
I have an SNL character idea. It's called Twitter Lawyer.
Yeah. Twitter lawyer.
Twitter Lawyer, do you have any opening statements? Yes, Your Honor. I'm all out of fucks. That is the funniest opening statement to just burning down somebody's life. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is
yeah.
what it is. It's
But
my generation would have been doing the same thing if we came up on computers and stuff. It's a weird sort of
You
thing.
think it's not a new mentality? You think it's just access to a keyboard?
No, I think it's the power of not being face to face.
Wow. Oh my goodness. No, he definitely bangs girls off this, right? I mean, do you think the king has gotten women from this?
I don't know if he actually gets people in the flesh, but he likes younger women, like young.
But he does specifically say above 18.
I understand because he got in trouble.
Ah, okay.
You know, so because he was dabbling with some younger folks.
Yeah,
I
I would
imagine.
like to hope that he's gotten some ladies off.
Well,
of
he
this.
certainly gets stuff. Well, hey, by the way, I'm assuming he gets sort of exchanges of pictures and things like that, some sort of internet exchange. I'm sure he gets that. How come no one has ever sent us what they've ever done with King?
Because that's a betrayal. That's you don't
betray the king.
I mean, yeah, you never betray the king. You aim at the king, you best not miss.
What's your deepest, darkest secret? Like a secret you never told nobody. Like, what's your deepest, darkest secret?
I fucked my sister.
Your blood sister?
What I did, cause my older sister, well, she fucked me because I was jacking my dick and she saw me jacking my dick and you don't need David. Come on, I give you some pussy. And we were both drunk. Yeah.
Yo, I wasn't expecting that.
Nobody
he just
was.
spit that on the street corner.
Nobody was, yeah.
It's like, what'd you have for lunch today? He just told you that?
I fucked my sister.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pretty wild.
Which one of your sisters would you if you had to?
Oh my God. All right. So
You've got two. You have to choose. There's
Shut
a gun
up.
to your kid's head. Which one are you fucking?
up. God. Fucking A, man.
Here's the thing. I am open to fucking a man. I don't
Yeah.
care. But I just don't think that's going to solve it. I really
Yeah,
well,
I happen
maybe
to be.
you'll be
this
more
is
excited.
this is crazy. I think I'm on Stabby's side on this one, you guys. I think Stabby doesn't need to fuck a guy.
Whatever.
If for science you guys find me a really cute guy,
Yeah.
who's like femme.
Hey, you guys
know
are
what I
out
mean?
there. You're watching the show.
Maybe a he they.
Make
Yeah.
it happen.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, but it's got to be a guy. We can't
Yeah.
go non-binary.
No.
That's cheating.
A guy?
It's not. Although it is queer.
Really?
What?
I just thought about the funniest video I've ever seen in my life. It's called Two Straight Buds DP a blow up doll, and it's you're the perfect. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner.
That sounds right up our alley.
We can watch this guy.
Okay.
It's called I hope it's still on whatever site I found it on. But it's called Two Straight Buds DP blow up doll. And it's these two clearly closeted homosexuals that get together in a motel. They fuck a blow up doll together.
Sure.
They're wearing like luchador masks or something to hide their. But then I don't want to.
Don't
I don't want to
spoil
spoil too
it.
much. But there's a lot of the premise is that they're straight.
Sure.
And they just hang out and fuck a blow up doll together as if it were a woman.
It's normal.
So there's there.
There it is. Perfectly normal.
No way.
It's definitely not happening.
You're fishing. She's not gonna fuck you.
If Tom cheated on her and she was single,
no,
I think I could swoop in, dude, like a fucking little
absolutely
bird.
not.
No
Absolutely not.
Right?
Absolutely
I
not.
swoop in.
No. I would argue.
What?
She's upgraded so much to
I'm
like.
upgraded.
I bet she's not even.
her sons are bigger than you.
That has nothing. Size has nothing to do with
It
it.
has
It's
almost
the heart
everything
and
to
the
do with it.
aura and
No.
the energy.
One of them's 7.
No.
What?
He's 7.
He's bigger than you
and
at
he
7
like
years
could
old.
dunk on you.
They can't have their new dad be smaller than them.
Right.
That's not how it works.
And they live in Austin. You show up in the house and they're like, "Don't make the bed, but it's okay."
Have you seen that this thing has also taken off recently? I feel like on social media where plus size people are now complaining about accommodations, and they're like, things need to be.
I think this was a troll, actually.
This one was?
Well, the one
There's
where,
a few.
The one where the woman is going through the plane seats
and turns sideways.
That was a fetish video because
really?
guys jerk off to just fat women struggling through the. This is This is a fact. Nick Mullen told me this, and I believe him. And then somebody put over her complaining about the thing. Yeah, because I think that was just a fact because she's like struggling in a weird way.
My point is just it's an angle.
Yes.
Like it's like look, you want a guy who sees women as equals is good. A guy who like wears it, who's like, I'm effeminate. Like you're like, okay,
it's bullshit.
this energy is a little much, and I just don't believe that it's genuine. So it's like it's an angle. Like you're selling it. Like
it did see if it wasn't genuine, he's very good at acting.
Yeah.
Which is also
actually Liz. He's an improv guy.
Dublin show was so insane. He had been coronated, I think, that day, maybe.
Charles, hold on.
Maybe that day, because that was the 6th of
I watched
May.
it all day. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I sat the kids down and we watched the coronation.
Dude, it was that
top
day.
to bottom.
It was that
top
day.
to bottom.
So I did Dublin on the day of the coronation, and you know the Irish are not too fond of
Wait,
the
hold
monarchy.
on.
This one's really bothered me for a long time. It's like keep me up at night, to be honest. But does poop push the farts now, or does fart push the poop now?
This is, I think, when I first met Christina P., this was her question for me. This is an old question.
That's a Christina P. question right there,
it
folks.
preoccupies the Your Mom House world for years.
Yeah,
and
they've made millions off that.
And that's actually true.
So now I don't do it anymore. I bring a unique thing from
something
around the
fun.
house.
Oh,
I
I
said
know one.
Rubik's Cube without a fucking thing. Miss. It's fucking something fun.
Level up, dude.
Level up, something fun and interesting and new. Mushrooms is you obviously you would bring that. Look at you, right? But surprise them.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. You're a writer, so go ahead.
Hey, easy one would be swastika pie. Swastika pie is really easy.
There probably is a lot of swastika stuff on eBay, so I would get them like a belt with a swastika on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Racist.
Sexuality's on a spectrum, and they'll become lesbians. True story. A lot of straight women turn to gayness in their later years because they don't want to ask the dude anymore.
I just want to take this moment.
I'm
to
so
just
happy to do that. I
reach
can't
out
wait to shut it down.
to the people listening and watching who may have been perplexed by their erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
And it must feel so good to them to know that they're just gay. And if you want to tell us about your erectile dysfunctions, send us an email. Put ED in your subject line.
It was like, for me, comedy was always, it started as a defense mechanism because my parents were divorced. So my father would call me every day and I would get really emotional because I missed him, and I would, actually start, my mom would be like, honey, daddy's on the phone, and I would start to cry immediately, because I was like, oh. So then what I would do just kind of reactively, instinctively, I just was like, all right, let me take like a breath. I'd be like, okay, Mom, I'm coming in 1 minute. And I would be like, I'm just getting something ready for Dad. And it was all to stop the crying and then think of a joke, think of something funny to tell my dad. At that time it's little kid jokes, corny but that's what I would do.
Was he a funny guy?
Funny guy.
Yeah.
And that was my defense mechanism.
It was a way of communing with him.
How long ago was this?
2 months ago.
You're lucky that it's
Why?
summer. Because that guy was, that.
He threatened to shoot the school.
Yes, that's what I just fucking said. The guy that
did?
calls you mad.
He was scary.
But he threatened the school to shoot.
School to shoot.
Shoot the school to shoot.
Welcome
shoot the school.
back to School to Shoot. On this episode of School to Shoot.
Sorry.
Wait, he said I'm gonna do it?
School to shoot.
Yeah.
What did you say?
So today I woke up this morning, right? I got up from my bed, and you can't believe what happened. I went down my hallway, and I got a cup of coffee.
Wow.
And then I went, whoa.
Yeah. That's a good story.
Thank you, man.
I'll be honest.
Tell me one.
I hate
Today, my dog jumped up on the ottoman.
Oh, no.
Wait, and she spun around and then sat down.
Holy fuck.
And she looked back at me, and I was like, wow.
Whoa,
Pretty
dude.
cool.
Whoa, dude.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool story, dude.
We incarcerate a lot of people, and people go, "Oh, that seems extreme." Well, or it's that they're bad.
Yeah, they're bad people, and it's disenfranchised and people that don't have opportunity. All this bullshit.
Yes,
but we still lock them up.
But by the time they get to prison, a lot of that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
By the time they're in prison,
so
if I were to run for governor of California, it would be on the platform. All my campaign signs, all the posters, all the shirts would say, prisons, prisons, prisons.
Can I tell you something? What he just said?
What?
If you put out an album or a special in the next couple of years, it's got to be called Uncorked.
Yeah.
Uncorked. Dude.
Uncorked is really good.
Uncorked is so good. Because he's telling you, take it out. Let it fly.
That's my favorite sound, by the way. That's my favorite. Not the but
what do you mean? No. It's part of it.
Let's do it again. Love it both. Love it both. It's one sound. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Some of the
That's
best.
the asshole, right?
Yeah. I told you this.
Have you heard of foreign accent syndrome?
Where the lady got the stroke and talked like an Asian person.
Yeah.
We saw that.
I love it.
Is that true? Is that real?
I had it one time. Hello, mate. What? Oh, shit. No, it's not real.
No, fuck it. Yeah, it's a thing, I guess.
So they're fake. Are they faking it?
Is it?
I don't know. It might be.
I just think it's like a way for someone to be racist.
Really? 24 hours a day?
Just white ladies like, what? White people are always like, what else can we do to just be racist?
Although it is extremely rare, it is a real medical condition.
Well, yeah, there's 7 billion people on Earth. I'm sure at least one person.
Well, then that's
real.
the one. That lady's the one. You know.
She's an idiot.
Oh, ButcherBox is giving us a special deal. Sign up today using code BADFRIENDS to receive ground beef for a year plus $20 off your first order.
That's 2 pounds of ground beef free in every box for a year plus $20 off your first order when you sign up at butcherbox.com/badfriends and use code BADFRIENDS.
Yeah.
But see, also there's another thing of like nerves. Like I'm a very nervous guy when it comes to I've gotten over it, but definitely in the beginning I was pretty nervous. And now if I like a woman, it's actually the first time we fuck, my dick will probably not be at full mass.
But
I'm scared.
That's a good thing though, because what this really means is that when you feel more safe is when you're performing better. And actually, so like in a relationship, you're going to be much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the irony. Is the one time I was in a good relationship.
Yeah.
Right. It was like a week before we broke up, but it was like right before, like that we were riding that high. My dick got hard from love.
Okay. Here we go. Ready? And here you go.
Hey everybody, it's the 56-year-old virgin. Today is my birthday. I'm actually 56 today, and I'm celebrating with some of my good friends, Kevin, Janet, and Pam, and I can't do screw it, I'm sorry.
This shit is big time.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone love into this.
Like, I remember we were on a plane one time. And, like, I was nervous on takeoff, and you just saw me gripping the chairs.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, you just started sending me planes exploding on takeoff. So this is just a thing that you like to do to me specifically.
Hey, my name is Chastity. Sorry, Chastity. And I watch your podcast every week. I just wanted to let you know that I am a waitress and I personally knew Bob, the blind guy. I would wait on him all the time, and he was a regular at my old job. I would love to talk to you guys about him because he was a super shitty person. Let me know if you're interested. Tia Chastity, I love you, mommy. How about that?
He's a shitty guy. And he comes off all nice and like, hey, I'm just Bob. I'm into pooping.
I like poop and aviation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always how it is, right?
Isn't that
Presenting
interesting?
as a normal, nice poop loving guy.
And she's like, this guy's in it.
I think I'm going to, just to be clear, it's Casey Anthony, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Eileen Wuornos.
Yes.
So I'm going to, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to bang one of these three, and I think that I'm probably gonna go ahead and bang Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm gonna go ahead and bang.
That's not what I saw coming.
I'm gonna bang Jeffrey Dahmer because I mean, if I had to guess, the best sex and blowjobs, the best blowjobs have to come from gay men. I don't literally. If you are out there and you're a guy right now and you get an amazing blowjob from a female, you should be like, you're gay and I love it. That's gay men have to suck the best penis. So I'm going to go with Jeffrey Dahmer, get a chance to really just get in that ass and have him give me a beach. So he's going to get fucked.
That looks more like Falcor from Neverending Story than anything else.
So a Tom Hanks movie, what would you show up as a character?
That's good. Philadelphia is easy, isn't it?
That's what I was
Did I take it from you?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, no. No, because at that point, right, if I know, we would like try to beat each other.
Who would be more AIDSy?
Yeah.
I'd out AIDS you.
You know what I would do? No, I would out AIDS you. Then.
No chance.
You know, I would get AIDS.
Good
I
luck.
would get AIDS and I would wait a year.
And who would you get it from?
What?
Me. So I'm already there. Way ahead of you, pal.
He
Mark. Here he is.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark responded and did a video back to Bert.
Nice.
Bert Kaiser. What's up, baby? Don't just want to do this video.
No way.
Yes.
Bert Kaiser.
Bert Kaiser.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's a world famous actor, that guy. Even he can't
Put all
say
that
it.
weight for the movie. Put all that weight for the movie.
You put on all that weight for the movie. No.
I love your soups. I love your movies. What was it? Full Metal Jacket? Really good movie. A classic.
It was really good.
Who directed it?
Coob.
The
Coobsy.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
Coobsy boobsy, baby.
You've seen it?
I've seen it.
What is it about?
The army
Yeah. And Wells.
and a really tough jacket.
Well, it is Full Metal.
Yeah.
It is a Full Metal. It's tough.
She's not wrong.
It's not adamantine steel like
No.
Wolverine wears,
but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Pretty good.
You know why? Because first of all, I've had sex with many heterosexual men, and they get it up. Guys like to fuck,
Yeah.
and the only ones that don't are gay. And like, I'm just saying that every now and then you can lose your boner,
Right.
but for a guy like who's healthy and likes women,
So there can't
otherwise
be
you're gay.
anything-
You're just gay.
There can't be anything else going on?
Drug use, maybe like prolonged heroin.
What about like a
Pot.
physical thing?
But ED, you're
Right.
just gay. Like I think that guys like to F and you know what I mean? They're always ready to go. It's cap.
The physical condition you're looking for, Tom, is that they're gay.
Yeah.
That's the physical
That's the
condition.
physical condition.
I agree.
So mentally and physically and emotionally, the answer is you're just gay. So anybody that goes to a doctor, we can save them the trip.
I didn't know that about the Mona Lisa. Thanks for sharing that.
That's pretty
That was
cool.
pretty smart. It was.
That was good, smart of you.
Yeah,
to tell.
I didn't know that. Because
Tell me
everybody's
that.
like, what's she hiding behind her smile? And now I know it's like her pussy's dried up. That's what she's hiding.
But it is better being a boy. One time I was a physical therapist working with adults, and I had a female patient come in with a rectal prolapse. With her fucking rectum was coming out through her vagina. That was fun.
Oh, that's different. That's that's a sort of a sure was a rectum and not a uterus.
Oh, uterine prolapse. I'm sorry. That was coming out of.
That happens when you get if you live old enough as a woman, you pretty much get that.
Yeah, she looked trans.
I'm trying to follow.
Well, I'm just saying because there's something coming out of the
I see
out of the vagina.
I
It
see,
looked
you
like a
see.
pee-pee. She looked like a hermaphrodite.
And that's her cervix.
That was her
actually
cervix
peeking
coming out.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see a uterine prolapse. It happens a lot.
I know. Yeah, let's see a uterine prolapse. Let's get ready to
Don't
explode.
cut to this any.
Yeah, this should be on your mom's house live.
Oh, of course. We'll actually bring somebody in. It has that.
Yeah, that's all right.
There it is. That
Yeah.
second row, third one in.
Yeah,
that's what you saw. Well,
yeah,
it's
it
too
was
small.
wild. I saw a big one.
Do you have
I'm
a
looking-
secret move in missionary? Do you do anything special?
Well, I do this move.
You dab?
Yeah, I dab. I do. Yeah, is that what they call it? Yeah, I do. I saw it on Ellen once. I do that move. Ellen does it.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I'll do that. Right. So then I'll do that move, right, and then I'll go, and then so in my mind I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the choking 80%. I mean, what could go wrong?
80%?
What could go wrong? So let me ask you my question: do you go right in, or do you like kind
You
of
work
move
your
your
way
hand
up.
up on
You
the
work your way
shoulder?
up.
You
You
do a
work your way
shoulder.
up.
He
then you
knows.
and then you just okay. I got her on the neck.
What the fuck happened to this guy? What happened to this guy?
Do you want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
He used to be a mortgage broker.
That's awesome.
And if you go ahead and Google Norm Somerton, like Google his name. Like his face was so fucked up.
Miss
and there's
Talon's cuckold property.
Yeah, he really got into this and hit images, and that's him. The first photo. So that's him when he had his day job.
But then he's retired, so then he got the forehead.
Retired. He
tattoo.
got pig tattooed on
That's
his
awesome.
forehead.
Yeah,
That's so
And he
sick.
just leaned
It is.
into. Yeah, it's pretty
Honestly,
cool.
like this
It
is
is.
what he's been wanting to do his whole life.
Yeah.
And it's a little much, but you know.
It's a lot.
To each his own.
Catch you later on.
Yeah.
I always use the trans bathroom,
The trans
the
bathroom.
non-binary
Oh.
bathroom.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Always.
It's always clean. The seat's always down. Yeah,
I'm
it's
allowed
nice.
in there.
I think you mean the family bathroom.
Oh yeah, the family
They
bathroom.
don't say this is a trans bathroom. They're just like anyone can use this.
Yeah, it's the one I use. I'm
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah, that's true. You can do that.
I use the breastfeeding room. I just piss all over.
Yeah.
Just leave a shit in the thing and just close it back up. Sorry, I thought that's what you did here. Full log in the baby changing area.
There you go. Yeah, you got. Everyone should. Bathrooms. I'm like, I can't believe it. People make a big deal out of bathrooms.
Or anything.
I think we're losing something with how the generation is trying to be. It's so performative that we've lost that animalistic horniness.
I think the authenticity is what's lacking
Yeah,
here.
exactly,
It's all
exactly.
marketing and no meat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
You're cracking a couple cold ones. I've already went through a 12-pack, but we up out of here. I'm about to go get me another sixer. You know what I'm saying? It is the
faded.
weekend. Cheers, everybody. Drink responsibly. Take your Ubers. Take your cabs home because it's all about drinking responsibly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take your Ubers, take your cabs. Do not drink and drive this weekend.
No.
Don't do it. It's bad. Anyways, we up out of here. Got me a cold one, and we doing it and moving it, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You
What are
know,
we doing?
2020 is right around the corner.
Got it.
Energy I felt at MSG yesterday, even though the Knicks lost, was so amazing. And by the time this episode comes out 2 weeks from now, the Knicks would have won the next 4 games and knocked out the Miami Heat, and I'd be playing the Boston Celtics.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Do it.
It's
but
hollow.
it was awesome to go to the game with my pops. And you know what was so funny? It was pouring out yesterday, right? Like
Yeah.
pouring rain. And my dad, he's lost a ton of weight, but he's still, he's a little bit older, walks a little slow. We had to walk 5 blocks to the car in the pouring rain, right? And we're both just getting soaked, like literally like we're out of the shower soaked. My dad's like, I think I have a fever. We get right to 1 foot before the parking garage. Like the parking garage, where it's obviously underground and we're not going to get wet anymore, is right there. And my dad realized the whole time he was holding his umbrella in the right hand.
Hey, that's
He
the
was
most-
like, look at this, Chris. I have the umbrella the whole time.
The next day, Lucy told the story to Buster Keaton at the studio. He casually told her that she was picking up radio broadcasts through her fillings. Nothing more happened for about a week, until she took another route home from NGM.
As I went by there, I heard and I'm picking it up with my teeth. You mean? Yes. And I stopped the car. Then I looked around. In the Morse code, like. And I backed the car up, and it got stronger and stronger, and I kept on backing it up until it really got strong, and my whole jaw was vibrating. Like this.
Crazy, right?
And then I got the hell out of there.
My cousin and I robbed a Ross Dress for Less.
I mean, rob the.
No, he went in
clothing?
pretending he had a gun. He was 16.
Oh my God.
Right? And when he ran in, without even anything happening, I drove away.
You left him there?
I left him there.
What happened to him now?
Because I heard cops coming.
Yeah.
Right? He had just walked in. Cops are coming. It was just like
He's
an
like a thief
instinctual.
hypochondriac.
It was like an instinctual, and I just left him there, right?
Yeah.
And then he turned out when he walked in, he didn't do the gun thing.
Mhm.
He just tried to steal some shoes because he had like a toy gun
Mhm.
that he was gonna, right? But he went to juvie. But I ran away from home. I lived in my car in Orange County for a week, right? And then I called my mom. But yeah, that was real scary. That's the last criminal thing that I had done.
You know, when you start to lose your hair, you got 3 options.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
And there's subsets to all of them.
All right.
Okay, you can do the Rogaine, the hair plugs,
Right.
a system, fucking all of that. Propecia, a fucking, they glue some shit on your head.
Right.
They take some of your pube hair and you get an afro.
Yeah.
Or you can just sort of let it happen.
Which you were doing, which I was like, that's the dope way to do it.
Oh, I'm glad I had your approval. Or you can just say fuck it.
Yeah.
And do what I did. So I just said fuck it.
Okay.
But what if
and I do like I love how you came at me aggressive and now you're going, you got your those little panda hands.
I was I love how you attacked my little panda hand.
You look fit.
Yeah.
This makes you look strong.
The hair?
Yeah. Why does it make you look strong? So virile?
It's the size, yeah. It makes
Yeah.
your head
Yeah,
look
the
bigger,
volume.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it looks bigger, and like you know that the guy that made this choice is a psychopath for sure. This guy is fucking out of his mind.
You look like Avatar, kind of.
Yeah, no remorse.
Right?
This is a no remorse, no mercy kind of person, you know?
You look totally insane.
I believe that airlines is the biggest frustration when it comes to plus size accommodations. When we're flying next to other people, my husband and I try really hard to be as small as we possibly can, but you can only do so much to make yourself small. One of the biggest worries that people have as a plus size person is having to ask in front of other people that they don't know for a seatbelt extender.
But I mean, here's the thing. She's like, fucking it really sucks to ask for it, but you need a seatbelt extender. And here's the thing: if you don't want to ask for a seatbelt extender, there's
in fairness
one
to
way.
her, in fairness to her,
Yeah.
if a plane makes her fly out of the seat,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah, I just felt like the Lord calling me
to get beat. You want to get beat in public?
I deserve it.
You think so?
Yeah.
A little.
Don't you deserve it?
I think it's pretty dogmatic to want pain and pleasure and all. I get what it means to you.
It's one of those things where you kind of go, you know how you see a cooking show, you go, oh, I'd love to eat that meatloaf. Right?
Yeah.
I want to know what that feels like.
To be in a church and get beat by your preacher?
Well, I mean, it's not like he's repeatedly doing it. So maybe one swack, maybe my buns will jiggle.
Just one swack of it's fine.
Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah.
I just want to know what that feels like.
We ate a bunch of shrooms out there and kind of commandeered this water table. There was a water table that had kind of been left unattended.
What is a water table?
Just a table with a bunch of cups
table
of water.
with waters on it. Okay.
So we got over there and people were running, they're going, and we started telling people that the water was for Asian people only, right? Bro, we are crying, laughing, because people are running. They can't stop. They're trying to make a time. So for some people, we'd be like, bro, it's Asians only. And it was like, why? And then Asian people were all excited, and we kept dousing them up. Dude, we were fucking... I would take pictures with, people, and I'd have my fucking nuts hanging out the whole time.
What?
Yeah, bro, we were out.
You took pictures of people with your nuts out?
He lives in Alabama. He quit his job because he feels so bad that he almost killed Fernando the Magnificent.
Mhm.
So he's at his bedside every day, right? A couple of months later, right? Doctor comes in. Hey, I'm sorry, Bubba, but we're gonna have to take him off life support because there's just no sign of activity.
Yeah.
And Bubba goes, look at his pinky, and you see Fernando's pinky moving like this. And the doctor goes, okay, that's a sign. I'll come back. A month later. I'm sorry, one pinky is not gonna do it. Look, both pinkies. Every month he comes in, this doctor, every finger, a new finger is moving.
Mhm.
Right. So then a year goes by, whatever, right? Well, 10 months go by. All the fingers are moving, right? And the doctor comes in and goes, listen, I know the fingers are moving, but you got to take him off life support. He goes, his eyes are opening.
Thunder Down Under?
Also,
Yeah.
that
So
night you
fun.
showed me your asshole. It was too long.
What? What do you mean? How long it was open?
He got a long
you spread
asshole?
your butthole. I was sitting there. I
held it.
And for a comedy joke, 2 seconds.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
It goes one butthole, two butthole, close it.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
It was 30 seconds.
Yes.
I went one butthole, two
Dude,
butthole,
and I
three
was like,
butthole.
I counted the freckles,
Yeah.
9, by the way.
You know Orion's belt? The star. It's back there. If you look in my asshole
Yeah.
long enough, you can see it. So I think we should do a Bad Friends battle rap in the Philippines. I swear to God, we'd have so much
That
fun.
was the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
That was so fun. We should do the whole episode like that.
But I found I found these videos online. They have millions of views, and people are obsessed. They're pushing them around. And
Yeah.
I think somebody said Bad Friends battle rap Philippines would be the echelon to me of us traveling internationally. So I think we should go over there, do a show, do a Bad Friends battle rap.
You don't like what the next greatest thing is.
Can you delete that tweet of mine from 2018?
You think LeBron's a whiny little bitch? I think LeBron's like the fucking. I mean, I'm a Kobe guy,
right?
Jordan, Kobe, then LeBron, but
Yeah.
like it's almost it's impossible to be like, man.
Yeah, I respect LeBron.
What the fuck is that guy?
I like
doing?
Steph Curry too a lot. I think, but I know
You saw
different
last
type of
night's
game.
Last night's game was fucking. Steph Curry's crazy.
Crazy, and he does everything with half his mouthpiece out of his mouth.
Just
He's
laughing, just smiling at the free throw.
like he's not even trying.
Yeah,
but there's a beauty to that of expending less energy. Homeless Pimp works a lot with Nate Bargatze, and we talk about how successful Nate Bargatze has been in this comedy career with expending very little energy and kind of just doing what he wants. That's how Steph Curry's the Nate Bargatze of comedy, of basketball.
Nice.
Steph Curry's the Nate Bargatze of basketball.
Nate's gonna be so happy to hear that.
Yes.
I'm actually gay, baby. So you know what? On to the next. I'm gonna go on a date with a hot ass guy tonight. Cause you know what? This whole time, Katie, you were a cover up, baby. We are out of here. Cover up, Katie. Cause I'm gay. Yo, my name is Tony motherfucking
His
John.
face is kind of gay.
Generally, you can go 5 days without pooping before you run into risk of serious health issues like fecal impaction, hemorrhoids, bowel perforation.
Fecal impaction.
That's a band.
Yeah, that's a great fucking band.
What's up? We're bowel perforation. Great to be here, San Diego. Fecal impaction.
The pressure of the ejaculation is from the prostate gland contracting.
Okay, so I'm exercising that.
You
muscle.
exercise one.
Okay.
And for people who have prostate gland swollen up or problem, this one will solve the problem.
Okay, just that
But
contraction.
you need 300 times.
300 strokes you got to do.
300 strokes. I'm sorry, but didn't he say when you
And
bust?
now you do it until you feel orgasm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's called
Who the fuck is this
orgasm
guy?
without ejaculation.
Right.
Yeah. So
Without
you feel,
ejaculation, see?
So you see,
You
when
feel
you
it
do,
inside.
when you get it, it's very quick. 2-3 times you get it. When you squeeze, it's the orgasm coming up.
Good stuff.
That's awesome.
Tom wants me to have sex with this guy.
I want her to have sex with him. I do.
That would be awesome.
It's rare to get a divorce in North Korea.
There you go.
If a North Korean couple want to do so, they will be punished by the government.
Yes.
For example, you will lose your apartment offered by the government. Both the man and the woman will lose their jobs and despised by the whole society. They are only allowed to work as cleaners or some other low-status jobs after divorce. What do you think?
There's that fucking cat.
First of all, the way the cat is just asleep. Is Kathy Chen like a North Korean influencer?
I think
Is that
so.
her gig? Is her gig like they brought her in and they're like, you need to start making this seem fun.
Making a good time here.
We can come up with our own mythological tale just as good.
Easy, JK.
So easy.
You ain't shit.
Yeah.
We got it like that. We got it like that. We could do it, JK. We could do it today, right now.
Yeah, Nucci the Woodsman. Let's start there.
What about Gambimi? You know Gambimi?
Yeah, Nucci and Gambimi.
The little Italian guy, Gambimi.
Exactly. And Nucci, they live in the forest.
Nucci and Gambimi.
I want to be an elf.
You fucking
Oh my
sure
God.
are. You sure are.
Yeah.
Elf with wings.
You're not going to be Nucci?
What's Nucci?
No, you're Nucci and I'm Gambimi.
I'm Nucci.
And then I learned about space. I learned divine geometry. There is 108 moons in between the moon and the earth, and there's 108 suns in between the sun and the earth. You tell me that's not fucking crazy? Sacred geometry.
What the fuck is wrong with
Look
you?
up 108 moons. Maybe
literally,
that's...
what the fuck is wrong with you right now?
Smoked a big one today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got-
Are you high right now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got baked.
I can tell a little bit.
Yeah, I got
I
high.
don't like it.
108. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Divine geometry. Look at this. There's 108 suns between the sun and the earth. There's 108 moons between the moon and the earth. You telling me that's not?
Wait. Between
God.
the moon and the earth, there's
108 moons. Between the sun and the earth, there's 108 suns.
Aren't they asteroids? They're not moons.
I think he means like distance.
Distance,
wise.
dog.
They're not really the moons.
I mean,
there.
she's got it there.
Oh, 108 moons if you put them together.
I feel like Casey Anthony looks like Casey Anthony looks like a woman that I would wake up to a text to from Joe DeRosa to a picture for her. Be like, hey, you think this chick's hot? Could she have HPV? I'm worried.
That's such a specific thing that I'm sure that's happened. Sorry, Joe DeRosa.
Joe DeRosa, baby. So.
In North Korea, there are more women than men.
Nice.
North Korean women are quite kind. They like traditional family-centered women. If you like it, you could join the country's immigrant investor program to become the citizen first. Then you are qualified to marry a local woman because the country doesn't allow population laws. Although you've invested a lot of money, you could enjoy social welfare. You know, North Korea is the only country in the world offering citizens free housing, free medical treatment, and free education.
Well, what's interesting about this is it underscores an interesting point. Cats, and this is true, have become a status symbol for Asians.
Really?
In Asian countries, having a fat, fluffy cat means you're doing well.
You're doing well.
Because it's considered American and Western to have a big, fluffy fur ball.
I did not know this.
No, this is a fact.
Well, the North Koreans look like they're doing very well. At least the one in this video.
I by the way, I'm a minority in the opinion that I've never thought it was that bad there.
Yeah.
Here's the deal with marketing for me. You want to know my all-time marketing secret. I mean,
sure. I want to know.
This is going to be it. This will change the world. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Oh, God.
There's your all-time marketing ploy. If you've got a product, make sure it's something you would enjoy opening, playing, and going, damn, I got a good deal.
Yeah.
T-shirts, put them out there so when you see them in 10 years, they still look great.
Yep.
Screened on both sides, and do it for a price. Are you kidding me? You really want to make 5 times what the shirt costs, on every purchase? Come on.
It's great.
He's just such an angel. He's a good guy.
Welcome. And I was on the buffet line behind her.
Yeah.
And she, when they find something new on the buffet, they call their other family members. Like they've just discovered like an antique. And she's like, hi, Clarlene, or like one of those dumb names. She's like, Clarlene, come here. Come here. She's like, and I didn't know what she saw,
You
right?
ever had a fried apple?
She goes like this. She goes like this. She goes, come here. Come here.
Like she
fat
spotted
woman.
something.
And then this fat woman, the other fat woman sitting at the table like, what?
I'm already eating.
So finally she gets up and she waddles over and she goes, they do have waffles.
What's actually happened, what I've realized is getting off social media is that, everyone goes towards the negative comments, how they affect you in a negative way and all that. But the positive comments affect you, I think, in a negative way as well, because you're getting this kind of grandiose feeling about yourself, which I think is okay, can be used for good, but it was throwing off my equilibrium, my homeostasis of who I wanted to be so too much. It was like mood swings. So now what I've noticed is the positive reinforcement I get, like that I used to get on social media, I get it in real life now, like by having a good gym workout and somebody being like, hey man, I see you're really putting in work there. Or, just today I got, I was walking outside the gym and somebody was like, dude, you really lost a lot of weight. Congrats. And it's like to feel that physically as opposed to someone saying that who I don't know and not in their physical space. It's got a way different feeling, a more powerful feeling.
Oh, that's 100. That guy for sure.
Yeah.
Minimum. That guy's not dying. It's like what? Maybe because the hard shell on the outside keeps the organs fresh.
I think so.
You can't penetrate that shell. It's a turtle shell. That guy's fucking. His organs are intact.
I had something called tooth resorption, and the final thing that took my tooth was I cracked it on a chicken wing. pretty like
wing or
the bone.
Wing. Was it a wing or drumstick?
Flat. I believe it was
flatty.
Flat.
Wingy.
So.
Yeah.
I believe so because I ate the rest of it by peeling off the wing and like throwing it into the back of my mouth and gingerly chewing. Like I was in excruciating pain, but I was only like 3 wings out of a 10 wing order in, so I finished those.
You know the story of him, don't you?
Oh, the legendary story of Ping Pong Ching Chong? From the folklore?
Yes, dude.
Oh, I know it. Repeat it.
You know it.
I know you love it. I know you know it.
It's incredible.
And a white guy knowing it, it just puts fucking butterflies in my heart, dude.
He was born.
Born where?
He was born in Taiwan.
Yeah, exactly.
And his parents instead put him in a dumpster or something that most people
Their last names were the Slants. Right, Ping Pong Slant.
Oh sure.
Why not?
I don't remember that.
Is
it?
Yeah.
Okay. and they bury him alive.
Oh, because they thought it was a girl?
Yep.
I see.
And check this out.
Because there's only one child policy.
That's right. And so they bury him in the backyard, which is disgusting and inhumane.
Yeah, so Ping Pong Slant's buried. Oh, so he was going to come all along.
Yeah, apparently. And I told him, I said, I don't know why you did that. You could have just said you were coming, and then I would just had a great day also.
But Leanne didn't know either.
And I told Rogan, Tom's cheating on Christina. I was like, something's going on, man. Like, he was acting so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because it's just off. It's out of character, out of integrity from him.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to Rogan the other night, and he's like, how's everything going? And, you know, Rogan sometimes can get that inside vibe from you.
Yeah.
I go, something's going on with Tommy. He goes, wait, what's going on? I said, I don't know, man. I can't track it, but he's not coming to my premiere.
True.
He had 9.
He had 9.5.
9.5, yeah.
He had a little stubby bubby. My girlfriend in high school, her brother was like a huge Deadhead.
Yeah.
Or just a fan of Jerry Garcia.
Uh-huh.
And there was like an iconic poster that has his handprints on it, and one finger is obviously missing.
Whoa.
And every time I went in there, I thought, he's going to do that to me because he finds out I'm fucking his sister. He's going to fucking
Was
cut
he
my fingers.
Yakuza?
He was.
Oh, he
At the time.
was?
Yeah, he was yacked up.
He was yacked up.
He was yacked up, dog.
Yeah, when Yakuza are yacked up, they're yacked up, dog.
It's the skin. So there's deodorant for your puss.
And we have a present for you. Go ahead and get her that bag.
Let's try it right now. I just got my leg up, and you're like, "This is a really bizarre. We're never having this woman on again."
Yeah.
That's okay. But I feel like it's sensitive down there, and it's good. It's not like a okay.
You just put it on there. It's what everybody does in Austin.
Really?
Yeah, because I know that she's dated Asians before.
Two.
Oh, she has.
Two
yeah.
Asians.
The
yeah.
one
So she
before
has that
was
fucking
Asian.
little fucking thing.
She likes little
Yeah,
something.
she's like the yellow one.
I
She's
think
like
they
the
were. I think they were like. No offense, but I think they were like
watch what you say.
gentrified Asians.
What do you
I
mean?
think they were like regular, like
I'm
more
regular.
accessible Asians.
No.
No,
I'm regular Asian, dude.
Bobby. You're like.
I'm the rice guy. I carry the rice in the field.
No. You're like more like food truck Asian.
Yeah.
They were like more like. They were more
Wait.
like. They were more like.
Like a chef.
No, they were like corner office Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm more like Roy Choi. Like I have my own like
Yeah, he owns a food truck.
I would be so annoyed.
You'd be annoyed that you found out I was gay. You'd be like, I didn't know you were gay.
I'd be so upset with you.
Yeah.
Like you waited 20 years
To tell me you're
you
gay?
were gay.
Yeah.
That sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway, that's all I got on this week's
Okay,
Cat
that's
Report.
good. Yeah. It definitely shouldn't go further than that. Jesus.
What?
That's so gay.
That's so good.
All right.
Imagine though.
Yeah,
Honestly, I felt even though I knew that we went and swam with manta rays manta ray, right? Manta ray in Hawaii. And even though I know that they're like these things aren't going to hurt you, there's nothing about it, but still, you get near them and you're like,
yeah.
what if it fucking turns on me?
Or what if it's not a manta ray? What if it's a Michael Shannon creature?
They kind of look alike.
Yeah.
Wait, was it a stingray? I don't know. Whatever.
That stingray. See, that's what fucks me up
Maybe it
because
was a
it killed
stingray.
the master,
Yeah.
Steve Irwin.
Or manta rays? Can they kill you? No, maybe it was a manta ray, right? I don't know. Are they deadly?
They look like bats in the ocean, dude. Look at that.
But do they want to hurt the human?
Oh,
I
look
don't
at
remember
it.
what we swam with. Manta rays are quiet, peaceful. Right, they're manta ray. That's who we swam with. Manta ray. They didn't want to.
Stingrays though. Look up that.
Well, yeah, stingrays don't like you. Stingrays don't like you
Why?
because they're. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they're on Ugo Mars.
All right.
Look at those fucking things.
But she was like, she's really preaching like meditation too.
I'm not
I'm like,
sure.
listen, I'm taking type 3 shits.
Does your dad have high blood pressure?
Oh, high blood pressure, diabetes.
Yeah, so you come by it
AIDS.
honestly. That's it.
Yeah.
AIDS?
Probably.
When are we going to have the sitcom? What's it going to be called?
AIDS with Chris Distefano.
You should get a USB though and give it to her with the pandemic on it.
Well, she definitely has a computer. I mean,
Yeah.
they make them there. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
But what I also realized there's just 2 different kinds of Asians.
Ones that have fun and ones that don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every group has that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, look, there's uptight whites and there's whites that get it.
Now here's the deal.
Okay.
Remember,
I'm
she's
trying to
into
think.
fat guys. That's who she married. A
Yeah.
fat guy.
And then he lost the weight.
Yeah.
And he's unrelatable now.
And for my side,
That's me. Are we going to be real or not?
Yeah, dude.
And we go to do live shows, and they chant, "Bring back Fat Tom."
Bring back Fat Tom.
Yeah.
Who would be the next pick? Who's kind of a chunky bunky that she'd get into?
Stavros.
Oh, she would fuck the shit out of Stavros.
Wait. She would go out with Stavros before me?
He's so hot, dude.
Way before you. You'd have to gain
so
weight.
hot.
Okay, this is the weight thing then.
I think that's her thing.
Yeah.
She's a chubby chaser.
Yeah.